today we're going to be solving the question, which is the better rifle in Valorant, the Vandal or the Phantom? You came to the right place to find the secret on which gun is better. It's the intervention from Modern Warfare 2 Clay's Kills. Now for real, one of Valorant's biggest debates has to be on which is the better rifle between the Vandal and the Phantom. This question occurred to me since I've been playing Valorant for every day since the first day of 2021. Video coming out soon. Because I mean, both rifles are worth 2,900 credits, and both of them are fully automatic rifles. So what's the difference between them? It might be a hard question to solve when you just see it at face value. You might just have to go based on their names. Anyway, let's get down to the nitty-gritty part of the discussion and solve the question. Which is Valorant's best rifle, the Vandal or the Phantom? First off, we're going to be going over pros and cons for each gun, starting with the Phantom. Pros. The Phantom has a magazine size of 30 rounds with 90 bullets in total, making it the highest from all rifles in the game. The Phantom also has the fastest fire rate of any rifle in the game. It also has a silencer attached to it, which makes it useful whenever you're shooting through smokes, since there are no bullet tracers. Cons. The main con is that there's a damage drop off depending on your range. From range 0 to 15 meters, when you shoot at the head, you can kill an enemy with one bullet that does 156 points of damage. When you shoot your enemy at the body, it deals 39 points of damage, making it 4 shots to kill your enemy. And when you shoot at your enemy's leg, it deals 33 points of damage, making it 5 shots to kill your enemy. Now from range 15 to 30 meters, each headshot does 140 points in damage, making it 2 headshots to kill your enemy. When you shoot at the body, it deals 35 points in damage, making it 5 shots to kill your enemy. When you shoot the leg of your enemy, it deals 29 points of damage, making it 6 shots to kill your enemy. From range 30 to 50 meters, when you shoot your enemy at its head, it deals 124 points of damage, making it 2 shots again to kill your enemy. Now when you shoot at the body, it deals 31 points of damage, making it 5 shots to kill your enemy. And finally, when you shoot at your enemy's leg, it deals 26 damage points, making it 6 shots to kill your enemy. So you can see the damage drop out depending on your range. Now enough talking about the Phantom, let's get straight into the Vandal. Pros. The damage is probably the main thing that everybody's going to point out, since the Vandal has no damage drop off. So this means that when you shoot an enemy at its head, you can get a one-tap from any range by dealing 160 points of damage. When you shoot your enemy at his body, it deals 40 points in damage, making it 4 body shots to kill your enemy. And finally, when you shoot at your enemy's leg, it deals 34 points in damage, making it 5 shots to kill your enemy. Cons. The recoil pattern is a bit all over the place compared to the Phantom. If your shot's already shaky, it can be a little bit hard to find your rhythm when you're using the Vandal. Now that I've talked about the pros and cons of each gun, here I have a chart with a couple of categories showing off how the guns compare against each other. The first category we're going to be talking about is the magazine size for the gun. The Phantom wins in this case since the Phantom has a bigger magazine size by 5 extra bullets. As mentioned earlier, the Phantom's magazine size is the highest out of any rifles in the game, having 30 mags per clip with a total of 90 bullets, as compared to the magazine size of 25 from the Vandal with a total of 75 bullets. This gives the edge to the Phantom. Next category we're going to be talking about is the fire rate, and for the fire rate we have a similar story in having the Phantom winning. The Phantom has a fire rate of 11 rounds per second, which is again the fastest out of any rifles. Now the Vandal has a fire rate of 9.75 rounds per second, making it a bit slower than the Phantom. In the third category we're going to be talking about recoil. We're going to be giving the edge again to the Phantom since the recoil spread is a lot tighter than compared to the Vandal. Here we're going to show the recoil spread for the Phantom. Now here's the recoil spread for the Vandal. So again, if you're not too confident in your shot, I would recommend using the Phantom till you get used to aiming at the head, so you get those sweet one-taps with the Vandal. Now for damage, we have the Vandal taking this one, since the Vandal deals the same amount of damage regardless of your distance between you and the enemy. As mentioned earlier in the pros and cons section of the Vandal, it has a one-tap advantage anywhere in the map, as compared to the Phantom, which is not. This makes it so if you have a better shot, you might want to be using the Vandal in order to get those one-taps. If you also compare the damage output between the Phantom and the Vandal when shooting through a wall like this, the Vandal deals 107 damage as compared to the Phantom, which only deals 104. Now that we have looked at the pros and cons and how the Phantom and Vandal match up against each other in some categories, we will choose which is the better gun. The Phantom did win more categories when we put the guns against each other, though things like magazine size and fire rate don't really make a drastic difference when it comes to time to kill. So which is the better rifle, the Vandal or the Phantom? Well, it depends. I know, sorry to burst your bubble, but this is completely up to you and your playstyle. If you are someone who is aggressive and likes to play with duelists, maybe the Vandal might be worth a shot, since you need to make sure you're able to kill as fast as possible with the strongest weapon. If you like to play slow or hold angles that might have you close to enemies for the majority of the time, you might want to go with the Phantom, due to the fact that it has a fast fire rate. Both the Vandal and the Phantom are viable in the current meta of the game, so feel free to try out both of them and see which one you like the most. I currently use the Phantom since I don't really like playing with duelists all that much, and I'm still not that confident in my shot. Once I have more experience, I will for sure use the Vandal more often. Also, the Phantom has better skins, case closed. I hope you all enjoyed the comparison on which gun's better between the Vandal and the Phantom. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below which gun you're going to be using in the future. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.